Hello, my lovely Taurus. Welcome to my channel, Plinkfoot Lingo. In this reading, I'm going to be doing your career and love reading from May 18 to May 24, 2025. Please also make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. Let's get started. I'm going to be picking 5 cards for your career reading and 5 cards for your love reading. I am both a tarot but also an intuitive reader. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and also please comment if this video resonates. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's get started. Already pre-shuffled. So let's see what cards pop up. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, upright, good luck, karma, destiny, fate, turning point, life cycles, change, chances. Okay, Taurus, I feel like you're gonna get a really good opportunity. And it kind of happens out of nowhere. I get that it's going to be, honestly, like you're gonna be getting contacted out of nowhere. It's like a stroke of good luck, right? It's a turning point, like a really good chance. I feel like you really worked hard. In both training and schooling and just in general, just you've been really working really, really, really hard. And I feel like this is a different, Spirit's telling me that this is an opportunity completely different from where you're at now, right? I feel like you're going to be getting contacted. Spirit's telling me that you're going to be getting contacted by some sort of a recruiter, possibly, one of those job boards, maybe they found your resume from a long time ago, now they're just hitting you up. I feel like something along those lines is going to happen this week. That's going to really change your line of work. That's what I'm getting, honestly. So let's see, let's clarify, let's see what else we got. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups reverse. Rumors, gossip, disloyalty, betrayal, rejection. Triplicity, expression, expansion of the idea, growth, first stages of completion. Yeah, I feel like something new is in the works for you, Taurus. Honestly, I feel like there's something going on in the background, wherever you're currently at, there's something going on in the background. For example, maybe you didn't get the promotion. Maybe somebody who worked less hard, much less than you did, got promoted, right? But it's fine. Don't worry about it. I feel like you're still going to be rewarded. You're still going to be presented a different opportunity. I feel like this is all really karmic. You've been working a lot, but somebody else reap the benefits somehow. Favoritism going on behind the scenes, some kind of a betrayal, disloyalty, like they promise you a position, but somebody else got it. It doesn't matter because good luck is on your side, Taurus. So worry not. Okay, next we have reverse. We have the 5 of Cups reverse, recovery, acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude, finding peace. So yeah, I can't make this stuff up if I try. You're finding peace, okay? You didn't get the promotion. You didn't get the next step. You didn't make the second round of the interview, even though they said, oh, they liked you. They're ready to move forward with you. But that's fine. Whatever got rejected happened, and you're accepting and finding peace in it. Because you're having another great offer come your way. You're getting a good luck coming your way. Someone else will contact you and you're going to get a different offer that's going to be probably better for you. Okay, let's 4th card. So we have the Page of Swords upright. Restless, energetic, talkative, new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge. We have earth and air elements here. This is basically, you're willing to accept this new, whatever's new in the works. You're basically, full of ideas, and this is earth and air element. You're really tactile. It's going to, whatever position is that you're going to take, or whatever direction you're going to decide to go in, it's going to help you grow and develop and support and nurture yourself, your family, loved ones, and also you are going to be noticed. Like, it's coming in a really powerful and refreshing and cleansing way. And I just think overall you're going to be noticed in this new role that you're going to take on. You're going to be really energetic. You're going to be full of knowledge. You're going to learn a lot. And I think it's just going to work out for the best for you, honestly. Okay, next card. We have the Three of Wands reversed. Disorganization, setbacks, delays, obstacles to long-term goals. I think that, you've had a lot of setbacks. I think things didn't go as planned for you. You had certain visions for yourself, but whatever it is that you wanted just kind of fell through. But with this card, it's kind of telling me, like, don't worry, right? Like, even if it fell through, there's better things on the horizon. You are going to come out of this. And the way you're going to do that is, I'm telling you, you're going to get some type of turning point. Someone's going to recognize your talent and get in contact with you and potentially want to move you forward. You have a lot of good points, in your resume or your career history, a lot of good sales. If you're in sales, something tells me this is a sales related thing. I don't know. I just feel like Tauruses are great with sales. So I honestly feel like this is a really great sales related opportunity, something, commissions based, but it could not be, right? That's just me. That's what Spirit's telling me. This is a sales related position, but it could not be. But in any case, I honestly think that better things are happening for you. You're going to get a better opportunity elsewhere, and possibly maybe they pay more. So just think of it that way. That it didn't work out for a reason. Something better will come along. So obstacles, don't worry. Even though it seems like a setback, it's not. You are gonna be rewarded. You are gonna have your fortunes come your way, Taurus. All right, and that's it for career. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. That way we stay connected. The next segment is going to be dealing with your love reading. So let's see what messages you get for your love reading. Okay. So we have the Star reverse: lack of faith, despair, disappointment, doubt, discouragement, disconnection. I feel like whoever you were, linked to. This is a singles read, so I imagine that my love readings are for the singles, but if you are in a connection, then by all means take what resonates, right? But so anywho, I honestly feel like there was some sort of disappointment with whoever you were partnered with. There was some sort of disconnection. The communication was off. There was like a lot of not being said to each other. Which ended in disappointment, right? Like you guys weren't on the same page with communication. It was like a lot of disappointment that way and discouragement. So that's what I get. I get the sun being an air sign. It's really strong Aquarius in their chart. I get a lot of good like chemistry, but also a lot of like bad communication with this person, to the point that it just made you really frustrated, Taurus. You guys just weren't on the same page with a lot of things. Next card, Wheel of Fortune, upright, good luck, karma, destiny, fate, turning point. Okay, so again we have this card. You're gonna have better things coming your way. Honestly, whoever this person was that wasn't on the same page with you, couldn't communicate well with you, it's all in the past. Honestly, I think good people are gonna come your way. You're gonna have a better partner. Good karma for good people, right? You've really done a lot. And you're really loyal, Taurus, right? I just feel like you're gonna find someone that appreciates you. I see this person being a fire sign, possibly a Sagittarius, is Jupiter. I do see this person being a Sagittarius. I do see them being, Spirit's telling me that they're closer to the end. They're probably like a late December, like Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. Not necessarily, but that's what Spirit's telling me. I do find that you are going to hit it off with this person and build something substantial. Okay, third card, we have reverse, the Five of Wands reverse, avoiding conflict, scattered, agreeing to disagree, passive, resolved problems. I feel like whatever like didn't work out was kind of passive. You guys kind of like ghosted each other. And I feel like this is telling me that you need to work on your communication skills just to like avoid that happening in the future. Whether they were at fault or whether you were at fault, right? Like someone's at fault for a relationship not working out. It's either them or you or both parties, but I think to kind of clarify everything in the future, instead of like passively avoiding conflict, this card is telling me to like talk about it, right? To kind of bring it up. If you don't like something, just bring it up. And I feel like it's telling me to tell you this message. Spirit's telling me to tell Taurus, in the future, try to talk about things instead of just being passive about it. Because if you don't, then kind of like all your relationships will be the same, where you're just passive with everything to avoid conflict. I think at certain times you need to address certain issues that are bothering you in your relationships to either work them out, or if you keep not wanting to talk about stuff, it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. So I think definitely this card comes out, it definitely says to communicate better and to resolve problems. Okay, we have Queen of Wands upright, confidence, enthusiastic, courage, independence, determination, focus, joy, warmth. I think that you're going to have warmth in the next relationship that you're in. I definitely see a lot of earth and fire elements. Earth and fire elements to your reading. I definitely see, water as well, but I'm mostly getting a lot of like, I think you're going to be with like, I don't know, I keep getting Sagittarius, Capricorn, someone. I feel like you're going to meet someone. I mean, this is really specific. This is a really specific message. So if it doesn't resonate, just take whatever it does and leave the rest. But I definitely see you hitting it off with somebody who's like on that Sag Capricorn cusp. I don't know why, but I definitely see that for you. But anyways, Taurus, basically it's just telling me to tell you to just remain enthusiastic and don't give up. Just always have the courage to move forward with other relationships. You don't want to be lonely. So definitely, be determined to find the right person. And just keep an open mind, right? Okay, my next card is the Three of Cups reversed. Rumors, gossip, disloyalty, betrayal, rejection. I think that this is saying that triplicity, expression, expansion of the idea, growth for stages of completion. I think at the first stages of completion, like, I think you're going to meet someone and that's going to complete your first stage of everything. Like you're going to be settled with a good person, a good partner who's really understanding, right? So that you have down. I think your next step of your love life, I think it's just telling me, the messages I'm getting are that you need to really work on your communication style, Taurus, and to not be scared to be like vocal about whatever it is that you're looking for. Maybe the original relationship didn't work out because the expectations were different. Like you and them were on a different page. So maybe the next one I'm getting, make sure that this person is on the same page with you, which I think they will be. But I think that's what it is. I think the first stages of completion, you're going to meet someone. It's going to be good. You just got to make sure to communicate with them to make things work. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. If you haven't done so already, make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell. That way we are connected. Also, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment if this video resonated. Make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. If this is your sun sign, make sure to also look for your rising and moon. Vice versa. I'm going to be uploading more videos, so check those out. All right. Thank you, Taurus. See you later. Bye.